The history of intermittent fasting diet. It is a dietary regime that can be traced into three categories which has been used to extend life, improve well-being, and to remain healthy. Firstly is religious ritual. The Muslim fast during Ramadan month, while Christian fast on Lent Day, which is 40 days. Buddhism practice fasting for spiritual purification, disciplines, and self-control. Secondly is ancient times. The ancient Greek believed it improved cognitive abilities, while the ancient Rome saw it as a therapeutic measure. Thirdly, modern adaptation. In medical practice, fast is used as a obesity treatment. It can also be a diet routine to lose weight.
Intermittent fasting is relatively easy to understand. Intermittent fasting is any various meal timing schedule that cycle between voluntary fasting and non-fasting over the given period. Method of intermittent fasting include alternative fasting, periodic fasting, and daily time restricted feeding with usually less than 500 calories.
The next concept is based on low and high protein intake. Protein plays a crucial role in our diet. A low-protein diet involves reducing the intake of protein-rich foods, which can be helpful in certain medical conditions. However, it is important to ensure adequate protein intake for maintaining muscle mass and overall health. On the other hand, a high-protein diet emphasizes consuming a greater amount of protein, which can aid in muscle growth, weight management, and satiety. Balancing protein intake is essential for meeting your body needs and achieving your health goals.
Hi, my name is Muhammad QAYYUM. So today I would like to talk about the concept of carb, energy source. Carbohydrates are an essential energy source for the body. When consumed, they are broken down into glucose, which fuels our cells and provides energy for daily activities. Carbohydrates can be found in foods like grains, fruits, vegetables, and dairy products. For the type of carbs, there are three main types of carbohydrates, which are simple carbohydrates, complex carbohydrates, and dietary fiber. For dietary importance, dietary fiber is important for maintaining healthy, promoting satiety, regulating blood sugar levels, and reducing the risk of chronic diseases such as disease and diabetes.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is MUZMAQELHAZMI, and next we are going to know on how to practice intermittent fasting. So first, simply divide your day into eating and fasting windows. During the fasting window, abstain from consuming any calories, allowing your body to tap into stored energy and promote fat burning. Start with a conservative fasting window like 12 hours and gradually increase it as you adapt. Stay hydrated and prioritize nutrient-dense meals during your eating window. Remember, intermittent fasting is flexible, so find a schedule that works for you. Embrace this empowering approach to optimize your metabolism and unlock a world of health benefits. Get started today and experience the transformative power of intermittent fasting.
There are a few things to do and don't in practice intermittent fasting. For this part, I will explain about what we can do in intermittent fasting. The first one is to consume drink with very few calories, for example, plain water, black coffee, and unsweetened tea. When it comes to the food, please eat healthy food such as whole grains, fruit and vegetable, also not to forget lean protein. With this tip in practice intermittent fasting, it will help you to achieve weight that you want.
Next, I will talk about what you shouldn't do while intermittent fasting. As part of an intermittent fasting plan, there are some things that you shouldn't eat. You should stay away from things that are high in sugar, fat, and salt and have a lot of calories. They don't have much of any nutrition. Avoid foods like snack chips. If you want to keep a healthy, irregular eating plan, you should also stay away from foods that have a lot of sugar added to them. Cookies, candy, and cakes are all high sugar foods that you should avoid if you are doing intermittent fasting.
Assalamualaikum, my name is MEOR Ahmad Mabesa. Okay, intermittent fasting is an eating pattern that involves cycling between periods of fasting and eating. Based on the systematic review and meta-analysis published in 2020 in the journal Obesity Reviews analyzed 27 studies and concluded that intermittent fasting was associated with significant weight loss, reduced fat mass, and preserved lean mass when compared to the traditional calorie-restricted diets. Scientific evidence suggests that intermittent fasting can be an effective approach for weight loss, improving insulin sensitivity, blood sugar control, and potentially promoting cardiovascular health.
For the supporting scientific evidence, according to the Aging Biology of Journal, intermittent fasting is proven effective in helping people to lose their weight. For example, the 5/2 ratios practiced in this dietary plan are proven effective in helping humans to lose their weight. Although there is an argument in this article mentioned that intermittent fasting is lack of beneficial health to humans, such as improved insulin resistance and reduced inflammation, but there are no further research to support this argument. Therefore, in conclusion here, intermittent fasting is truly proven effective in helping people to lose their weight.
For the last part, we have chosen 3 different social media that promotes intermittent fasting. So the first one is Instagram account at Margaret Does Fasting. She is a social media personality that always promotes and suggested different tips and menus of intermittent fasting. Next is a Twitter account named at The Fasting Method. It was developed by Dr. Jason Fung and had clinically proven to help people lose weight by doing intermittent fasting. And lastly is a Facebook page named at Intermittent Fasting Lifestyle. It is a community page for people to share their lifestyle or ways to execute the intermittent fasting. Thank you.